Good evening, students. I hope you'll be knowing the topic. So, we are seeing the story, The Chair, written by K. Rajanarayanan. So, what do you know about the story? We have already finished first 2 pages. It's about a chair. How a family have decided, their family consisting of many members, how they have decided to buy a new chair for them. So, what is the reason behind that? What happened in the family? It's because of an incident that happened in their house. Am I right? So, what is the final decision they have arrived at? Along with their maternal uncle. Am I right? See, page number 145. So, after they have decided to buy a chair or make a chair for them, each and everyone comes forward with a different suggestion. So, according to the suggestion of Vedana, he suggests that hoovers would be of a very good choice because it is a very fine grained wood and it is glassy and strong. That is why he is suggesting that wood for making the chair. The sister said, all these are light colored woods, ugly to look at. After a while, we will begin to even detest them. I'm saying it will be best to make it the color of ripe sugar cane or dark like sesame oil cake, but it's your wish, the vision of a highly comfortable chair. In blackwood with a mirror-like gleam, with perfectly shaped front legs and curved back legs, yawning languorously to match the recline of the chair, flashed before our eyes. So just now they have become design. They have got a design what kind of wood they have to use and the color of the wood. So what is that? They don't prefer having the chair made in light colored wood. Rather, they are going for dark colors. Maybe they are suggesting it may be either it may be the color of ripe sugar cane or dark like sesame oil cake. Okay. So it should be made of, then it should be made of, obviously it should be made of black wood. Am I right? Black wood. So it will be having a smooth finish so that it will give out a mirror-like gleam, shiny look. Am I right? And it should be carved perfectly, curved back legs. So it will give you comfort when you go for sitting on that particular chair. Everyone felt that she was right, so it was arranged for 2 chairs to be made immediately, one for us and the other for Mamana. So we know that already he joined with them in getting the chair for the family. So it is not your Mamnar, it is a maternal uncle of those children. So here, they have already he has joined hands with them. Am I right? So they are going for making 2 chairs. When the 2 chairs arrived, we didn't know which one to keep and which to send to Mamana. If you looked at one, you didn't need to see the other. They were like Rama Lakshmana. We kept one and sent the other to Mamanar. We had a doubt, had we sent the better one to him. So when they received the 2 chairs, they both have similar looks. They are lookalikes. So they don't know which chair they should keep and which one has to be sent to the maternal uncle. They are after some time they are sending one chair to him, but even after that they are still in confusion whether the chair sent to him was the better one than the chair which is kept by them. So one by one, we took turns to sit on the chair, never felt like getting up from it, but had to, because others too had to be given a chance. Each one of the family members, they are having a chance. It comes on rotation. One by one, they are just having a feeling how they have that experience, especially sitting on the chair. Vedana sat and exclaimed appreciatively, "Aha!" He ran his hands over the arms of the chairs. He sat cross-legged on it. Attai said, "We have to stitch a cover for it, otherwise it will get soiled." So, first comment is given by Vedana. He appreciates this chair. No, he just appreciates the smooth finish and the arms of the chair. And another is a suggestion. A suggestion is given by Attai. What is that suggestion? They have to make a cover for the chair. My little sister and brother fought over it frequently. She would shout at him, "You have been sitting on it for so long. Get up, I want to sit now." So So little children, no, they are fighting to get chances. No, yeah, I've used the chair for more time. Now it's my time to sit on the chair. They are fighting for even petty things. You have just sit down. You look at her, Amma. He would say, his face puckering as if about to cry. So they are complaining. If the other one is not, if other one is not adjusting, the person or other little children, no, they'll just directly go and complain the same to the mother. He's not adjusting or she's not adjusting. So they'll start to cry. It seems they have started crying. The face reaction, it shows like that. The news of the arrival of her chair spread like fire around the village. People, children, and adults arrived in hardest to see the chair. A few even stroked it. An old man lifted the chair, quite heavy. He has made it sturdy. He commended the carpenter. So just know, this is village. Everything is happening in a village, a small, tiny village. So that news spreads like fire. So people, they come to see the chair. We know that already, in the entire village, they are the first one to have the chair. So that all the other people of the village, they have not seen the chariot. Otherwise, they have not have got the experience on sitting on the chair. So that it is the first experience. So they are visiting the house to see the chair firstly. So here they come in. What do you mean by they are arriving hardest? What do you mean by that? They come as groups. They come as mass. And they touch an experience. An old man, he's just lifting the chair and he commends the carpenter because he has made the chair very strong. A few days passed by. One night, someone knocked on the door. Vedana, who was sleeping in the Mylpaore, opened the door. They said that an important person had just died in the village and they needed the chair. So some days go on. So one night they have a knock at the door. So a person has come. Pedana goes and opens the door, and they receive a news. What is the news? What sort of news is that? An important person in the village has died, so that they need the chair. So far, they don't have any ritual or routine or custom to use the chair for keeping the dead body. So since they have bought the chair, since they have owned the chair for the first time in the village, they have changed the idea of, instead of laying the body on the ground, they have come to an idea of keeping the body on the chair. I'm talking about dead body. Since the deceased was also known to us, we too attended the funeral. It was on our chair that they had propped up the eminent person. So we know that. So they are asking the chair for keeping the body of the corpse. Since the deceased was also known to us, we too attend the funeral. So that person, we know that the person who has died, he is an eminent person. He is an important person. Like this Dinesh Kumar who is entering, Saravana is just really astonished to see him in the class. So this person is also an important person, so that these people, so they also want to attend the funeral of that person. It was on our chair that they had propped up the eminent person. So they have used the chair as a property to keep the dead body of that person. Till now in our village, they always seated the corpse only on the floor. So they follow the custom of keeping the dead body, only laying the body of the person who was deceased on the floor only. Okay. A grinding stone was laid on the floor and propped up to keep the corpse from rolling away. So they are having the support of stone. A gunny sack stuffed with millet straw would be rested against it. Against his bolster, the corpse would be placed as if reclining on it. So here they have, what is that? A gunny sack stuffed with millet straw would be rested against. So here, to keep it strong, they are making use of a sack which is filled with millet. Why? What is the reason? Otherwise, it will fall down. It will move away from that place. Against this bolster, they have used this as a bolster. Okay, support. From where townspeople picked up this new fad of propping up a corpse on a chair, we had no clue. But from the day troubles began for Arjun. So he says, the narrator says that how did they have developed that idea of fashion or a trend of using chair to keep the dead body. Okay, they don't know about that, but they have started following it after they have bought a new chair. When the occasion in that household was over, they left the chair in the front yard. In our front yard, the children of the house were scared even to look at the chair. So after everything is over, after all the ceremony is over, they'll send the chair and it will be kept at the front yard. So the children, who are very fond of the chair, who were used to sit on the chair, who were fighting to get the chance to sit on the chair, now they are really scared to look at the chair because it was used to keep the dead body. We had the servant take it to the well and give it a good hard scrub with hay and wash it down with 15 big buckets of water. So they are making the servant to clean the chair, you at least using 15 buckets of water. Even after several days, no one had the guts to sit on it. So nobody is using the chair. After the chair is returned from the dead body's home, nobody is using the chair. We didn't know how to bring it back into use. So who will the first person to sit on the chair? How it can be made into use again? So they don't have any clue or any idea about using the chair again in their home. Fortuitously, a guest visited our house one day. We had the chair brought for him. Don't bother, I will sit here, he said, and went towards the cloth mat. We were afraid that he would sit on the floor. The whole family persuaded him to sit on the chair. What is that? As soon as he sat down, my little brother and sister fled to the garden in the backyard. Now and then they peeped in to see what happened to the man on the chair. So again, occasionally they are having a guest. They are having a guest. It is happening by chance. It is not a planned one. Someone comes to their house, so that they are asking him to sit on the chair. Please come and please use the chair. They are requesting him like that, but they are very much worried if he's not interested in sitting on the chair. What will happen? They are using him as a test animal. What is happening to him? First of all, we'll make him sit on the chair and we will see what is happening to them. So here, after he sits down, these two children, the little brother and sister, they are going to the garden and they are waiting for the moment. What is happening to that person? If everything is okay with them, then there is no worry. Otherwise, they have to find out some other alternative to use the chair. The next day, a local elder dropped by and chose to sit on the chair on his own, bringing us even more relief. So another day, the next day, what is happening? Elder person from the same village, he is using the chair. So that they are somewhat, it brings them more relief because the previous day it was used by some guests and another day someone is also using. So nothing has happened to them yet. This is how we season the chair. They are now, afterwards we are buying iron kadai or iron, what do you say, pan like that. We used to season them. Am I right? Do you have that habit? So here they are making the chair. They are seasoning the chair by allowing various persons to sit on because it was given for use to keep the dead body of a person. They are very much worried about that incident. First, the elders in the family sat on it. The children were still afraid. My little sister would beg my little brother, why don't you sit on it first, Da? He would retort instantly, why don't you sit and see? So they do. Previously, they tried for using the chair. So I have to use it. I have to use it. This is my turn. This is my chance. They had, what is that? Yes, they had discussions like that. Now they are offering. Now you can use the chair. You are going to be the first person to use the chair. Now you first use it. I'll see. Later on I will sit. Just now they try to avoid the chance. Especially what is that? The chance of sitting on the chair. Sugandhi from the neighboring street came by and put her baby brother on the chair. After it has come from that dead man's home, only the elders have used the chair. So children, they have not used the chair yet. Okay. Sugandhi from the neighboring street came by and put her baby brother on the chair. It was only from then on that the children of our house sat on the chair without fear. So a girl, Sugandhi, She comes with her baby brother. She makes her brothers sit on this chair. After this incident, all the children, they have started using the chair again. Okay. Again, one night, someone died and they took away the chair. This happened ever so often. We sent away the chair with sadness. The mourners who came interpreted our sadness differently. They assumed that we too were mourning for the dead. So here, so people, they often visit their house for taking the chair, especially to be used to keep the. What is the purpose of taking the chair from their home, Sriram? What they are to prepare. To prepare what? Are you listening? Are you just following? Yeah. So they are asking the chair to keep the dead body. So here, that is the main reason. This is what happening again and again. So here, these people, they don't actually like to give the chair, especially for the purpose of keeping the dead body, so that they become very sad while giving the chair. The people who have no, the persons who have come to receive the chair, they'll think that they are mourning for the death of the particular person. That is not happening actually. We were irritated that our sleep was being disturbed. Akka remarked one day, God knows why these wretched people have to go and die at such unearthly hours. Anna said exasperatedly, good chair we made for the cops of our village to sit on. Chai. So here these two, no, the brother and sister, they have a different kind of conversation. No, most obviously they are disturbed during sleep hours. Okay. So Akka says, so why they are dying on unearthly hours? Why they don't allow us to sleep at least? So the Anna, he is giving a different remark. What is that? We have made this chair especially to keep the gods. It is not for our purposes, he says. All because of the chair was ordered at an inauspicious time. So they are talking about the time which is not auspicious. Pedana, this is told by the aunt. Pedana finally thought of an idea. We kept it to the two of us. We know that no, they have ordered two chairs. They have made two chairs. Anna sent me on an errand to Mamana's house one day. When I entered his house, there he was sitting in splendor on a chair and popping betel leaves into his mouth. So here, two of them, they have ordered a chair. They have bought. Two chairs have been bought. Both are lookalikes. We got what kind of word, no phrase that was used to refer to the lookalikes. Rama, Lakshmana, both were similar to each other. Am I right? So here, so one for them and another one for the uncle, maternal uncle. So he is using the chair excessively. He says sitting in splendor. He's sitting on his chair magnificently, popping betel leaves. He's taking rest by having betel leaves. It was an interesting pastime in itself to see him prepare and chew the betel leaves. So it is a kind of resting time for him because he is leisurely taking the leaves and cleaning it up, so that he is having the betel leaves with proper conditions. Carefully, with not to injure it, he would open his beloved betel box. So he is a stingiest person. We know that already. He's opening the box which is used to keep the betel leaves. He's opening it with the utmost care. A span wide and elbow long and 4 fingers high, he would clean and burnish it every day till it shone like every day he is using it, every day he is cleaning it. It is shining like gold. The box which is used to keep betel leaves, it is shining like gold. He would reverently take out his paraphernalia as if taking out things from a puja box. He is giving the things which are kept inside that box, inside the betel box, like the puja articles. We'll be using it with utmost reverence, respect. He is giving that much of respect to all his paraphernalia. Though he wiped the betel leaves clean, he never pinched off the stalk. He doesn't have the habit of removing the stalk from the betel leaves. So thrifty was he. This is a comment. If he found a coarse leaf, he would try if he finds any kind of coarse betel leaves, he'll remove only the veins, which always made us think of the old. So we'll continue the remaining in the next class. I'll explain the same in Tamil now. நமக்கு தெரியும் இல்லையா இந்த ஸ்டோரி எப்படி எதுல ஆரம்பிக்கிறதுனா, a family how they have decided to buy a chair or make a chair for them. So அப்ப இனிஷியலி அவங்க என்ன பண்றாங்க, வாங்கலாமா அப்படின்னு பாக்குறச்ச ரெடிமேடா வாங்கினா அது ரொம்ப நல்லா இருக்காதுன்னு சொல்லிட்டு என்ன பண்றாங்க, செய்யலான்னு பண்றாங்க. சோ கார்பெண்டரும் இல்ல, ஒரு மாடலும் இல்ல, எதை வச்சு நம்ம சேர் பண்றது ஒரு ஐடியாவே இல்ல. சோ அப்ப நிறைய டிஸ்கஷன் இருக்கு. இப்ப நெக்ஸ்ட் பக்கத்துல இருக்கிற ஊர்ல இருந்து நம்ம வெல் ஸ்கில்டு ஒரு கார்பெண்டர் இருக்காரு, அவர்கிட்ட கொடுக்கலான்னு ஒரு டிசிஷன் எடுத்தாச்சு. சோ அப்போ ஒருத்தரும் ஒரு சஜஷன் கொடுக்குறாங்க. அப்போ ஃபைனலி தே ஜாயின்ட் வித் மெட்டர்னல்